What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the J72 Gaming Channel. My name is Jacob, and you can just call me Jay here. And today, we're diving back into Path of Titans because I wanted to start a new series. I want to show you guys my experience from juvenile all the way up to fully grown adult on a dinosaur. So I'm going to be making this series. The videos will be coming out sporadically, but we'll keep returning. And I asked you guys what you wanted to see, whether it was a large herbivore, something like, Stego Steve here, or if you wanted to see something like Sandile here, or something with teeth, I asked, and you guys all picked something with teeth. But the second most pick was Sandile, and Sandile, he's got teeth. So I'm going to go ahead and do Sandile. If you guys saw my video when this dinosaur, or reptile I should say, released, I loved it. I am in love with the Megalania. It is so much fun. I love monitor lizards, and going forward with Sandile here is going to be a ton of fun. Now, full disclosure, I did play just a little bit in that first video of the Megalania, and I did play a little bit more with a buddy, just very, very small amounts. But you can see I am juvenile. I've got about half growth here, so we're still very, very, very tiny. But we're going to go ahead and start growing this guy. I hope to maybe hit adolescence by the end of today's video, but I'm just going to kind of do my quest and, talk to you guys when I've got ideas. You guys know how the videos go. And we will, I'll show you guys some nonsense that we come across. Okay, so it seems like I logged off at the Tyrant's Gorge. If you guys remember when the map was smaller just a while ago, Tyrant's Gorge, I'll pull up the map here. Tyrant's Gorge was actually the corner of the map. We had pretty much, I'll make my map as big as we had. We pretty much had like this range going on. It was very, very small. They have since updated it and added the full map back, which is awesome. I'm so glad to have that back because I'm someone who likes, I like to know where the populated areas are in the maps so I can move myself around the map accordingly. If I want to bump into people, I'll go towards those areas. Places like Corpse Cove, Spine Lizard Lagoon, Grassland Lake. There's a few hot spots that, no matter kind of what is happening in Path of Titans, those places tend to have a lot of people. But I also like to go up into the corners of the map, go to somewhere quiet, and kind of call that place my own for a while. So I think we're going to do that because I'm small. It seems a little bit safer. So I'm going to actually beeline probably north, and then maybe I'll head east. I haven't really been northeast in the map for quite some time because of the smaller map. So we're going to wave goodbye to Tyrant's Gorge. I do love that place. There's also this lake just north of me that is really cool, and unfortunately I don't have like aquatic upgrades on Sandile here on my Megalania, but I do plan to get that for us later. In fact, let's see. If you guys haven't seen much of the Megalania, let's go ahead and show you guys kind of what they're all about. So if we go to abilities here, I can't see too much in there because I have insufficient growth. But what I can show you is tail attack, tail attack type tail, basic attack. So I actually do need to go kind of grab that from a nearby cave pretty soon. But what I can show you is the metabolism. I know they have options to eat fish more often, I believe, is one of the options. The hide, I'm not sure what it is, so we'll have to figure out what that is. But back limb is the tail, more or less. And that allows you to be semi-aquatic, giving you the ability to dive, which is really cool. Right now they can swim fairly well. I'll go ahead and show you guys, but they can't dive. Oh, okay, guys. I was actually going to go down to the water to show you, but I just heard some sounds of somebody picking up roots or something. They're questing down there. So I'm not sure, but generally speaking, I am a tiny lizard, and I need to stay away from pretty much everything until I get bigger. Luckily, I'm fast as fuck, boy! But so we can get away, but I'm not super fast. If there's a big Carno that wants to get me and he is fast, he's gonna be able to do it. But I do want to kind of test my luck here and cross his path, see what we're working with. Okay, it seems quiet. Oh, I hear him running off in that direction. Oh, there he is. Oh, he bolted. I don't know if you guys saw. He took off. It was another small adolescence, or a little hatchling, more or less. So yeah, he was like, nope, which I don't blame him. You really got to be really careful and quiet while you quest and and be very safe until you're bigger, and then you can go, like I said, to those populated areas to wreak some havoc. All right, well, I'm gonna keep on going. Actually, I just realized I was gonna show you guys kind of the swimming animation of these guys. So while we're here, check that out. Sick. I really hope there's no Sarco. Let's take a look. But yeah, below me is really cool. Here at Amphitheater Lake, I'll show it off just a bit. If you take a look below me, that is a hole. In fact, I can get it right there. Kind of hard to see, but yeah, there's a hole that you can kind of duck down, and that's a cave, and you swim through that cave, and the cave will actually open up into a exposed like inner cave that has air down there. So it's very cool. Really neat spot for diving Megalanias and Sarcos and Spinos. Although the cave might actually be too small for a Spino, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and rest up here and get my stamina back. And then we'll make our way north, and I'm going to start knocking out some quests and getting some growth going. Alright, I think we have arrived at what will be our home for a little bit. I think I'm going to hang out here until I'm thirsty enough, and then I'll grab some water. And we'll do so. Oh, speak the devil. Find water quest, survival quest just popped up. That is perfect timing. So I'm going to go ahead and approach here carefully because I don't know if anyone's been hanging around. I do know that the Sarco just got that really wide charged attack, right? It opens its mouth like super wide and clamps down. So I think a lot of people are going to be playing Sarco. So I got to be careful because I know when I play Sarco, I like to kind of just chill, relax, and kind of hang out underwater for players like me right now as Sandile here to kind of cautiously walk up, take a drink, and then bam, you come up and grab them. But we look to be okay. Looks all right. Let's go ahead and get some water here. Now, what I do really like about Path of Titans is how you can kind of go to an area, and each area has a few quests, usually. They've got like one or two minimum. And what you can do with those is kind of hang out and knock out all the quests until you start getting the repeat quest. And then that lets me know, all right, time to move out to go somewhere else. You could theoretically just kind of hang out in the same spot forever, really, and just keep doing the same quests, but that'd get pretty tedious and pretty boring. And I think the good thing about Path of Titans is moving on and exploring the map and bumping into other people who are doing exactly the same thing. There is, of course, the water quality, so I guess you couldn't hang out forever, but you can be at a spot for quite a while if you want to. Okay, well, I just got my quest. It is to collect 50 lychees, so I'm gonna go start getting that done. You know, I've done a lot of thought, obviously, and discussion on some of the Isle versus Path of Titans videos, and I've really been trying to just now kind of think of, like, why some Isle fans think questing is boring, and why some people would say that the diet system in Evrima is far superior as far as gameplay goes. To me, I don't think it matters too much, in the sense that they're both giving you something in the world to go out and look for while you try to survive and grow. I understand the difference between requiring it in Path of Titans here to grow, which is just an MMO twist to the game. I'm okay with that. You gotta be okay with that, I think. Knowing you're getting into an MMO and it's giving you marks and you're getting abilities, yada 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 yada, right? But the diet system in Evrima is a little bit more fleshed out as far as where things are, and I think that's the big difference. See, in Path of Titans here, those lychees that I was just collecting are always going to be in the type of terrain you see right here. They're always going to be kind of in the ferns, under big redwood trees, and that type of area is all over the map, and it kind of seems to blend together, and at least for me, that's something that they can work on. I don't know how they would do it exactly, because that's kind of just the format of the system that they've got going on right now. But I do think that is playing a big key role of why some people find questing kind of boring. Because, you know, you get to a new area and it's like, collect 50 more lychees. And you're like, I just did that in the last zone that was around a different lake, but it's still, like, under trees, right? So, Path of the Titans, I think, could work on kind of where they place their questing items to be a little bit more interesting, or just have more variety. And I think that'll be really answered if they make a new map. I'm really excited if they make a new map. There's so much they can do with it. Now, I also think that they should really bring a little bit more of the diet system from the Isle into Path of Titans. Like these mushrooms, for example. I think it'd be kind of cool if I could eat them if I so desired for, you know, maybe a little bit of a debuff or something. Maybe my stamina's a little bit worse, but I get fed. Now, I do know, obviously, they've got, here in the abilities, they've got a metabolism section. So they are doing their own thing with diets, and that's cool. But I think the idea of that Rima has going with diets, I don't know, feels a little bit better for a lot of people, I think, in the sense that you need, like, you know, you need specific agave from the plains, or you need to go get crabs, so you got to go out to the coastland, and it feels more like an actual ecosystem, where Path of Titans feels kind of just like repeated smaller ecosystems, if that makes sense, over and over again. It's spread across the entire map, so the entire map feels a little bit kind of the same sometimes. It does have its really good spots, and you know, I've talked about that before, but overall it is a little bit of kind of repetitive. I do need food here, so I'm gonna swim across, which is a little risky here, but I think we're safe. We're chilling in this spot. It's kind of our little canyon for a while, which, like I was saying, kind of one of my favorite things about Path of Titans is just hold down a spot for a while. So don't get me wrong, you know, I'm talking differences of the games, but I do love both these games. And Path of Titans can be really just kind of relaxing when you just kind of sit back and, you know, just enjoy the spot. Like Sandile is with this rock. Also, let me know what you guys are drinking today. I am being totally a bachelor and not using a cup. I'm drinking some Shasta, so let me know what you guys are drinking. Cheers. All right, there we go. Easy quest complete. That gets us to our notch right there below my my venom attack there, which is awesome. So we only have 2 more segments to go. I'm gonna head out east, like I was saying, and I'm probably gonna shut up unless I see something, because I've been chatting for a while and I don't want this video to be too long without a whole lot happening. So Sandile and I are gonna make our way east, and we'll let you guys in if anything cool happens. Alright guys, I'm down here in Little Brooks Meadow, and I think I just saw a Sarco? Not really sure. A little bit dangerous for sure. I need to go get lakeweed. And I think I saw him over here, and I want to just kind of confirm. That's why I'm moving closer to him. He seemed to be kind of large, but I know I can outrun him. At least I hope. I really hope I can. Oh, yep, there he is. Okay, yeah. Okay, can confirm there is a Sarco. He obviously sees me. I need lakeweed though, so we're gonna have to get this lakeweed. And I think if I just run over here real quick, I should be good. Let's grab a little bit of this. This is so risky, but he's not the fastest in the world. Quick, Sandile, get the lakeweed and bounce. Dip. We only need 2 more. Oh, he's still over there. We're good. Not sure if you guys can see that far, because he is chilling over there. He looks to be not fully grown. Yeah, I'm thinking like adolescence. He's about probably as big as my Thorn is, my Sarco, who I have about halfway through adolescence. Still very small in the grand scheme of things, but I do like my Sarco. It's like I was saying, it's kind of a relaxing dinosaur to hop on and just kind of chill out for a bit. Okay, well, we are gonna try to collect branches now. And that should be pretty easy. But for branches, we gotta get back here at the Little Brooks Meadow, which I think is generally like north. And the branches should be... No, this is roots, right? Yeah, these are roots. Yeah, branches should be up and around somewhere. I'll find them. Alright, up here in the meadow of the Little Brook Meadows. And I should be able to find these branches along the river. They tend to be either in piles under trees, which can be a little bit harder to find. But if you're near rivers, I would check there first for branches, as they tend to kind of act like dams to get bodied up in the body of water. So hopefully the Little Brook has them. Otherwise, I gotta go search in the trees, which is not as easy for sure. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Some branches acting like a dam at the end of the brook. I do a little bit of a scan here, but it seems to be quiet. Let's go hop down here, and we'll gather these up. Branch, 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 branch. All right, 12 branches. Unfortunately, this lake downriver didn't seem to have any more branches. So let me zoom in here on the map here and see if we're near another river. There does seem to be another one over here a little bit east, so I'm going to make my way over there. And that is kind of where the Sarco was, but I'm not too worried about that guy. We'll just keep our distance. We should be just fine. Oh, check out this area. This is cool. They've got like a downed tree heading into the start of this river over here, and you kind of go like up into the tree. That's really cool. Path of Titans has so many like little cool little features like this. I really can't wait until nesting comes out for this game to try to pick one of those small spots and see if you can get some other people to join you. Should be just a lot of fun. But there are branches here, or not. Those look like the branches. Surely there's some down here though. Branches? Hello? Darn. They weren't backed up like they were over there. Ah, here we go. I just had to go a little bit further. Good old reliable damn branches. Nice. Alright, this should hopefully get us our 25 total. Although you actually can tell, they're at 41%. So somebody was just here doing this, so I am not super alone. It could be that Sarco. Not sure. Just gotta be careful. Keep my head on a swivel. That is very annoying though, because I'm 3 branches away, and if those were at 100%, I would be done by now. But hey, that's what you get when playing an MMO. You got to deal with other people doing the same quest as you. There we go. There's our last few branches. That'll get us done. Awesome. Okay. Let's go ahead and deliver 3 flowers. Yeah, I can do that real quick. Cool. Okay, guys, while I start getting these flowers delivered, I do want to ask all of you who are watching this episode the type of content you want to see going forward with Path of Titans. Path of Titans has changed dramatically over the year of me recording it from a recording standpoint, right? As soon as they came out with growth, it takes a lot longer to grow these dinosaurs, and it's much more like an MMO, which is totally fine, and I actually really like that for gameplay. But for recording, it means that I'm either going to have a lot longer of an episode, or I'm going to have to play a lot longer and kind of edit it down so that you only see the really entertaining, like me bumping into other people and stuff like that. So, speaking of that, I just paused because I thought I heard somebody. Got to stay alert, you know, got to stay on edge. But yeah, I want to know from you guys, would you like to see kind of a shorter video? Oh, I definitely hear somebody. He's just over the edge there. Quick, deliver this. What is he? We'll get back to my point. Hold on. I need to see what you are. Because I want to know if I have to be afraid or not. I don't hear large footsteps. I think he's probably something growing, something small like me. Oh, here he comes. Quick, let's deliver this. Delivered, and get out. Let's get out of here. Get out. Oh, it is the Sarco. What up, dude? Maybe I'll talk to him. Let's say hi. What up, bud? I'm friendly. He's not. Alright, fine. Roar to you too. I'm out. Alright. Well, we'll hang out in here just a little bit. I'm going to collect these flowers up, and then we'll continue out east and find water and all that. But let's get back to that point. Basically, what I'm asking is, do you guys want to see 45-minute, maybe hour-long videos? Very similar to this one. This one, I think, is going to end up being a little bit longer, so I'm kind of testing the waters with what you guys want to see here. Or it's just kind of, you know, you're hanging out with me. You're seeing everything that that Sand Isle does, more or less, and you're getting a full, complete adventure with all the dinosaurs or reptiles that I grow. And we'll have different series, you know, of different dinosaurs, so the herbivores are going to feel different, and the carnivores are going to feel different, and all that. Or would you like just kind of condensed 20-minute episodes. I'll probably do a little bit of combination of both, but I am interested in what you folks who have clicked on this specific video at this specific time are watching, and what you want to see more of. I'm okay with both. I like both of them. You know, sitting down and chilling and just kind of like showing you guys everything and kind of chatting and talking about it, I think is really cool. It's I personally like watching videos like that of other YouTubers who just kind of hang out. You know, we're just kind of chilling, right? You're probably eating food or something, on the toilet taking a shit. I don't care. You do you. You know what I mean? I'm just here to play some Path of Titans and kind of show you guys what's going on. But I do also understand that like short, condensed action 20-minute videos can also be a lot of fun too. So let me know below what you guys kind of want to see as far as growth in Path of Titans, because I'm no longer able to just drop into a fully grown dinosaur and show off it from that point of view. So things are a little bit different now. So yeah, let me know. All right, but I'm gonna finish collecting flowers, which is gonna take twice as long because I'm competing with our aggressive Sarco buddy over here. But I'll get that done, and then we'll find some water, and we'll head out east. Check this out, guys. This is kind of funny. I just left the Sarco. We were both collecting flowers up there, and now I'm down here back at the water collecting lakeweed. But I've been getting this tail bug all day. You might have seen it in a few clips earlier, where it's just kind of glitching through the ground, which isn't really a problem. It's annoying visually, but you can tell that when I'm walking like in the water, it's got the sound, or walking on the shore, it's got the sound like my tail is still in the water and it's dragging and it's like splish splashing all over the place. So that's a little funny. It thinks my tail is like deep underwater, because usually in games the water level kind of extends underneath the terrain, and you just kind of walk over it. So it's funny, it's still splashing through it down there. It's just kind of a silly bug. I thought I'd mention it. Oh, there is something I need to be afraid of. I don't know if you guys see that. Maybe I'll try to zoom in there. But that is, I don't want him to see me. That is an Alioramus, I believe. A very, very quick type of dinosaur. Those are the guys that I need to be afraid of when I'm small. I need to be afraid of the raptors and the fast boys. So we out. We are out. I am running north and then continuing my eastern journey. I know, see, part of me, like I was talking about, cutting up the episode short so you see the cool action. Part of me wants to kind of get chased by that guy, right? Maybe I die. It might make for a more entertaining video, but that's not what this series is about. The series, I want to show you guys the full experience, and for me, that's hiding, that's running away, that's being safe, so that later, when we're bigger, that's when you don't hide. That's when you go out and you hunt. So it's a little bit of a difference, but right now, as an adolescent or juvenile, actually still, yeah, I'm running. I'm getting away from that guy, because he would have killed me, and I would have lost progress, and not about that. All right, we have arrived at, I think, just kind of a quiet little watering hole. No name for the area or anything. Kind of hoping we get some quests. Go ahead and show you guys the map. We are up here in the northeast of the Great Lake, and we're actually kind of on our way to the Waystone. I think the Waystone will have some quests for us to do, but like every episode of Path of Titans, you always need to find a cliff and roar. Just let it out, Sandile. Nice. And now we need to run because I'm tiny and I need to hide. And I don't want to get killed. People are like, "Oh, small Megalania? I want." So yeah, we'll run away from that for sure. You gotta yell. You gotta yell. I don't know if you guys can hear. It's probably really quiet through the YouTube, especially how I have it all sound, and I'm louder than the game. But there's a humming that comes from the mushrooms and from the waystone. And normally I only heard it when I got close, but it seems like they really boosted the sound. I'm hearing it very faintly from really far away, and as I get closer, it's getting louder and louder. I like that. It's pretty cool. I'm totally okay with the kind of mystical element that they've got going on here in Path of Titans with the Waystone and teleporting your friends and recharging with magical mushrooms. Like, it's crazy, and it's like, you know, it's fantastical or whatever. It's all fantasy. But I'm down. Like, I'm game. Like, it's cool. So yeah, we've got the magic rock over here, which, I mean, people say the IO looks great, and I agree when it's not up, you know, when it's not frame rate issues. But look at this. It looks great, guys. Like, Path of Titans looks really good. Big fan of it. This place does not, however, have the quests I need. So we're not going to stay very long. I think we'll move out even more east to what I believe is the swamp. That might be the bayou. Haven't been out in this area out east in a very long time. I kind of forget, but yeah, we'll head on over there, and we'll probably wrap the episode up over there. But let's try to get 1 or 2 more quests done, I think. Here are those ridiculous mushrooms, by the way. Can you hear them? I'll be quiet. Kind of pulse. Wom wom. Yeah, crazy. Glow mushrooms. Wouldn't eat them. Who knows? It'll be teleporting all over the place, you know? Who knows what'll happen if you eat those? Okay, it was not the swamp. It was Beech Valley Bog. It is a swamp, but it's not the bayou that I was thinking of. There is large footprints, though, that I heard just up here. So I'm thinking, oh yeah, he is just over there. I'm gonna want to kind of like keep myself quiet here and alt walk and kind of tippy toe. I'm just from hearing the sounds. I mean, it could be anything huge, right? But it might be a Spino down there. So I do want to like see him, because it's fun to kind of see him, right? Kind of get close enough that you can see him and then run away. But I'm gonna definitely keep my distance. I'm also hungry and got the food quest, so there's food right here. I'm hoping it's not a salt rock, but it's probably a salt rock. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's an actual corpse. Yeah, look at that. Lucky us. Lucky us. Okay, let's go ahead and fill up on this guy before the big boy Spino or whatever that was over there spots us. I would hate for it to actually... Like, I'm not too worried about a Spino. Just because they're slow. I'm fast, even as a little juvenile here. But if it was something like an Allosaurus, what am I going to do? You know what I mean? You would kind of just die. I would have to be sneaky and run and try to hide and then lose him from, like, you know, a player skill type of sense instead of losing him with the dinosaur skill, right? Like, dinosaur's not fast enough, but I, as a player, might be sneaky enough and stealthy enough and could juke him and all that, so we'll see what happens. All right, all filled up. Let's go ahead and go down there. And I want to get these clams done today. We'll see if this big guy that we heard is dangerous, someone I can kind of get around, or if it's someone I really gotta stay away from. So go ahead and see what's hanging out here at Beech Valley Bog. Well, I don't see anything other than that giant tree in my way. Oh, just heard him. I think he's over in this direction. It's quiet. Too quiet. Alright, guys, I'm of the opinion that it was a Spino. He's underwater. Because I don't think they would have left whoever it was. I'm also just being an idiot standing out here in the middle of the opening. So I'm just going to start collecting clams here and hope for the best. Also, yeah, he might be collecting the scallops, which is frustrating. There's some over there, but that might be the bait, you know? If I was playing an aquatic dinosaur, I would totally leave those open for somebody else to come grab. Okay, well, I'm gonna cruise the coast here and collect some clams, some leftover clams. I don't like this, guys. The suspense. At least I don't have to worry about the insta-death lunge snap out of the water that the Isle Deinosuchus has. But I can still get chased by a Spino. I don't want that to happen. At this point, though, I almost just... I just, like, want to see what it was. Like, reveal yourself! Those clams, too, out on the island over there are super tempting. I might have to make the run for it, or the swim for it, rather. We'll do a full circle of the lake here. I heard him. Whatever it is to my left. Which is really dangerous due to I don't have anything on my right to run away. It's big, whatever it is. Sounds like he's walking away, though. Oh. Oh, no. It sounds like he's right there. Depending on what it is, though, I can use the water to my advantage. If it is like an Allosaurus or something, like for sure, I'll just swim away from him. Hang out on the island. What is it, though? I need to know. I'm so curious. I bet you guys are curious too. I've been kind of stringing you along this whole time. We may never know. Could be you. Could have been you playing. Who knows? I gotta interrogate all of you. Where were you on the night of the 14th at 11:11? Were you at Beech Valley Bog? Tell me. Okay, well, back to collecting clams. If he's off over in that direction, I hope he stays over there, whatever it was. Okay, I'm gonna go for it, guys. Going out into the island. Only one exit, not the safest spot, but I'm quick. I can swim, kinda. Plus, there's a prize over here that I have been eyeing this whole time. Sweet, sweet clams. Technically conches, but they will work. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh, there's a lot of them. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Pretty much completed the quest right there. Wow, 21. Get the last bit of actual clams over here. I guess these are scallops, but more clams than the other ones. And bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. Nice. All right, guys. Well, I didn't quite make it to adolescence, but I think we had enough happen. I think I talked enough to, so I hope be entertaining for you guys. Again, let me know below what you guys want to see out of this series of me, you know, of a growth series of Path of Titans. How much of it do you want to see? Do you want to kind of be freeform and a little bit longer, or would you like it to be kind of condensed into like a bite-sized 20-minute video? Let me know. I do also want to announce that I do plan to be streaming this quite a lot. Probably in the afternoons, but occasionally kind of around nighttime too, West Coast time. So a little bit later for a lot of you, which I know is unfortunate for my European fans. So I'm sorry. It's just I'm nocturnal. What can I say? You know, I wish we lived all in the same time zone and everything worked out, and you can always see stuff I'm producing. But yeah, guys, let me know. I'm gonna pick a little safe bush here. That seems good enough to me. And a little sandile here is gonna take a nice little nap until next time. But until next time, guys, I have been Jay. This has been our little buddy Sandile, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Until next time.